3, 2, 1. Okay.
Good morning to all. I am Sri KOWSALYA, working as assistant professor in information technology in NANDHINI Engineering College. Today I am going to discuss about the introduction of SOA and definition of service-oriented architecture and some of the characteristics with some of the examples. This is the black diagram for service-oriented architecture. Here we have two softwares. One is service consumer, another one is service provider. Here service customer gives the request to the service provider, and then service provider responds to the particular request. This is the whole is happening through service-oriented architecture. Here the role of service is a well-defined function which does not depend on any other services. Then consumer needs to know how to ask the need to service provider, and it has to know what is the result from the provider. Then SOA is making the solution of two software communication with each other. Then web service is an implementation of service-oriented architecture. Then we are going to see about the definition of service-oriented architecture. SOA is open. Here we are in a service-oriented architecture. We are using XML to sharing the data. Then it is extensible. Extensible is known as the process of combination of multiple web services. Then it should be federated. Here federated is known as the keeping the standardized rules for both server and both servers, that is consumer and producer. Then it has the Compostable architecture, that is combination of simple applications and then make the bigger application to combining of the small applications. Then it should be the autonomous one, that is each and every service have its separate logic to implement the web service. Then it should be has the quality, that is it should be safe and reliable to use. Then vendor diversity. So in SOA we can use the more different vendors combinedly. So it should have the characteristic as vendors diverse. Then discoverable. That is discovery is known as the searching. If we need to search for some web service, then we can get from the SOA. Then next we are going to see about the advantages of service-oriented architecture. That is flexible business automation. In SOA we can convert the business process into the web services. Then it should be low cost of maintenance. For maintaining the web service, we can we need not to spend much more amount. We can spend only less amount to access the service. Then low time to market prediction. We can access the web services within a few minutes or 10 minutes later. We need not to wait for more time. Then cross-platform integration. In this we can exchange the data from one different platform to another different platform. Okay. Next we are going to see about the role of service-oriented architecture in web services. Here open standards. In open standards it is known as that we can use XML, that is extensible markup language, to share in the data. Then we can use any technology like Python, PHP to share in the data. Simple text document is used to sharing the data of the organization. Then capabilities of leverage of internet efficiency. That is, instead of purchasing or launching the web service, we can use the cloud resources for keeping the data and getting the data. So it should be very easy to access. By using the cloud resources, we can use visual database, creating lambda function and deploying gateway. The next role is service has abstract. Each and every service has its abstract level, that is hidden of information, not shown all information to the user. It should hidden the technical information, and it should only show the logical view of the particular services. PHP and making the web services access easy. Then next we are going to see about the characteristic of SOA. Here SOA is the mandatory for all web services. Then second characteristic is increase the quality of service. By using the SOA, we need to increase our quality of service. That is, customer give the request to the particular provider, and the customer is guaranteed that he compulsory can get the respect from the server. It is the quality of service. It should be safe and reliable. Then next characteristic is service builder architecture is fundamentally autonomous. Here autonomous is known as a standalone unit. Each and every service has its standalone separate logic to implement the web services. Then next characteristic is SOA is based on the open standards. SOA is based on the open standards, that is while using XML and XML schema to share the data of the organization. Then suppose vendor diversity. Here we can use multiple vendors to support the service related architecture. We can access multiple vendors in the particular website. Then next characteristic of SOA is it promotes discovery. Here discovery is known as the searching. If a customer have to search for the particular web service, and he can access the web service to fulfill the client requirement. Then next characteristic is SOA intrinsic interoperability. That is, interoperability is one of the most important characteristics from a service-oriented architecture. That is, we can share the data from one different platform to another different platform, one different environment to another different environment, which is possible in service-oriented architecture. The next characteristic is known as SOA provides federation. Here federation is known as the standardized rules, which is declared by the both software, that is consumer and producer software. Then we can easily, both are signing the particular agreement. Then both need to follow the rules. Then next characteristic is promotes architectural composability. Here composability is known as the combination of different small applications from different environment, and combining we can give the newer web service to the customer to fulfill its need. Next characteristic is known as a service-oriented architecture is inherent. That is, inherent is reusability. We can reuse the web services which is already existed in the older apps, older web services. We can reuse the updated web services. Then next characteristic of SOA is extensibility. Here extensibility is known as we can extend the web service which is implemented, or else we can combine the two or more web services to implement the customer's web services. Then next one is it is a business modeling. That is, we can convert these business ideas into web services to make users easy. Then next characteristic of SOA is it provides abstraction. That is, each and every application we need abstraction. That is, protection of our data, then our data, or else the service itself we need to protect some technical information. We didn't show the all information to the servers. Here in SOA we can use 3 layers of abstraction. First one is application layer, service interface layer, and business layer. Then next characteristic of SOA is it provides loosely coupling. That is, it is independent while using the service oriented. Then service can require awareness of each and every services to another. Then to fulfill the multiple characteristic of service oriented architecture. The next characteristic is known as the SOA provides organizational agility. Here we can change the scope of the organizational agility, or else we can change the technical view of the organization. It is possible while using service oriented architecture. Then second one is That is, it is preserves the details from the already existing web services, and it can use it with the new technology also. So it's still maturing. Okay. Last one is quality of service-oriented architecture. Each and every web services have its reliable. It should be reliable. It should be safe to use, because we have to give our details and data. So it should be very. It should be quality. Only we have to keep it safe. Then next we are going to see some of the examples about service-oriented architecture. First one is flight ticket booking. For flight ticket booking, while we are searching in Google, we have more websites to book the flight tickets. So each and every airlines have its own website, but while we are searching in Google, we can access the many websites in the particular web services. Then second one is policy bazaar. In policy bazaar, we can search for the insurance. Each and every insurance we can get from the policy bazaar, like two-wheeler insurance, life insurance, and term life insurance, like this. Each and every insurance company has its own websites, but in the particular website, all are combining with the services to consumer. Then hotel booking. While we are in the hotel or a hospital, when we are searching in Google, we can get more and more details. But each and everything has its own website, but in while searching, all together give information to access the details. Then last one is Make My Trip. Here we go to the Make My Trip website. Now we can get all the details, like bus booking and train booking, or else flight booking. Then where we go, and then we have where we stay, and then we can book the flight and return ticket also. So in the particular website, all the services is available. So this is the best example for service-oriented architecture. Okay, today I conclude that